Hello everyone, it's George and welcome back to Call of Dragons. Finally, as always, whenever there is a chance to fight, we are there. We are going to fight and we are going to test more Maggrat and Zaida, which is new toy for us, new great gift, which we are really happy to have, right? So let's try to get as much merits as possible out of these fights because if you are not fighting in Call of Dragons, I'm not sure what you are generally doing, right? So let's try to be useful. Let's try to get merits. It's already going to be like in 2 weeks. Season of Stripe 2 will be over, and we won't gonna have a chance to get more merits. So why not now? Soon there will be a big fight for the Dragon Zone, which is great because we have missed fighting in Dragon Zones for a while, right? Finally we are dealing damage to enemy backline, which you guys will agree that's the perfect target for us as always, right? We are doing fine. This fight will be 2 versus 1, so let's see how well we are going to perform, right? Running Maggrat and Zaida means that you are going to be alive for a long time, which is pretty good if you ask me. Amount of kills you are getting is simply amazing, right? That's the reason why I think that this hero pair is great, especially as a free-to-play player. I think you are going to be having a lot of merits fighting with Magrot and Zaida because, actually, yeah, like I'm expecting 25k, 20k merits out of every single run with Magrot and Zaida, and I'm pretty sure I will be able to do that, right? So far we are having amazing fun. Everybody's fighting, nobody's like resting or doing some weird stuff. Actually, I'm making a mistake. I'm attacking the army group, and remember, whenever you are attacking to army group, it means that, you're gonna receive a lot of counter attack damage. That's why sometimes it's great to check what you are actually dealing damage to and then try your best, right? Try your best. Okay, let's move back because these guys somehow managed to get to this place, and we are standing in a quite bad place because only thing which is defending us from uh, enemies is this small mountain, right? Let's try to deal damage to enemy backline. I will try my best to not get targeted because, unfortunately, we are fighting against tier 5 players, and every single target will lose a lot of health to us, right? Plus, we are able to buy more elixirs, which we need to have more merits, right? Linton, hello, welcome as always, my friend. I remember regarding your comment. I remember my guys, right? I remember my loyal viewers who are generally in the chat whenever I stream. So it always brings smile on my face whenever I see your comments on the videos, guys. So I always appreciate that kind of hospitality. Actually, my Maggrat is not full level yet. We are 48 level, if I'm not being mistaken, which means we are fighting, we can get more merits, and by getting more merits, we are going to get more experience, right? That's pretty normal. That's how it happens. It's quite good that by just fighting in this game, you can actually get experience, and you guys can see we are fighting 2 versus 1, guys. We are fighting 2 versus 1, which should be really interesting how well we are going to perform against 2 enemy alliances, right? Of course, because we are fighting 2 versus 1, I will be using legions 1 by 1. Unfortunately, here we have only infantry targets, which, if it was mages or archers, it would be better. But at least something, right? At least something. At least we can get more merits by fighting anybody, right? Unfortunately, we are having Moonbear charging on us, and our enemy moved back because we had to use our behemoths, which is one of the most defensive things in this game. Just drop behemoths and pray, right? So I'm really expecting like at least 25k merits out of every single legion, which I hope it's gonna happen. And I actually think that I should move towards these guys or here. Well, let's just help our main opponents. It will be pretty fun. It's 2 versus 1. That's why we should be able to get a lot of merits from this fight, right? Hello, pro user. As always, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's target mages until I'm not sure how enemy just really. I'm getting randomly targeted, which was pretty unusual, but it is what it is. At least we are standing and we are trying to deal damage. I'm really cautious because, well, you can see here we are also fighting, so we have to be really, really, well, I don't know how to say it, right? We need to manage our hospital because we should be fighting for a long time in this fight. And let's see how well we are going to perform in terms of merits, because that's why we are fighting. Yeah, unfortunately, so far our only target is the enemy infantry, but yeah, at least we have a target. That's a good thing. And at least, well, since we are dealing damage to enemy, we are getting more experience, and at least our Maggrat will get more levels, right? That's always a great thing. I will try my best to get at least like 20 to 25k merits out of every single Maggrat run. That should be the #1 priority. Plus, well, we have still here some enemies, and we should be really good. I'm starting a project in a few days. Hope it's gonna be very big and we achieve a lot. Well, it's really interesting. I hope you are going to achieve everything what you put your mind in, my friend. And that's my mindset always. If you are trying something, try until it will make it work, right? Try your best, because it won't gonna be worth it to try for like until the half, right? So I am full support from me, and I hope everything will work out for you. Okay, let's wait for our infantry guys, and then we will be able to do some things. Yeah, simply because there are like a lot of towns nearby, it's not really easy to move around the battlefield. Sometimes you feel like there is no enemy, and it's easy to go there, but that's not how it works. Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, we kinda have to attack because they are just building tower, so we kinda don't have a choice. Well, maybe some of the mage players are kinda AFK. Yeah, our first target. Unfortunately, these guys are using multiple mage marches, and I actually think that Waldir and Welin will work. I'm going Archer main under your guidance. Amazing, my. You can see like already in the future what kind of heroes will come, right? If you will work on Nico and Kinara at the beginning, you will have one good March already. Sindron and Freygar, I think Sindron and Freygar is only good in season 2 until Magrot and Zaida will come out. So that's why don't put like too much attention to Sindron and Freygar. Even having like 5-1-1-1 Sindron and Freygar will be enough, right? And try to focus mainly on Magrot and Zaida. I will show you guys, and like in a prolonged fight and like in general in the future, how amazing this hero pair is. That's why I saved up like a lot of legendary tokens and I put all of the levels on Maggrat, because I generally think that whenever new archer heroes will come out, I don't think that they will be better than Maggrat and Zaida. Same what happened in terms of infantry. New infantry heroes came out, Timefel and Mogro, and well, we are not sure that they are better than Goresh and Skogul, right? That's the reason why I'm thinking that Magrot and Zaida will be still great. Nico Kinara is the best against infantry. Yes, because you are reducing the defense of infantry enemies, and well, they have highest amount of defense. That's why they are good, right? Plus, normal attackers against high amount of infantry defense won't gonna deal too much damage. That's why I think Nico and Kinara will be always viable whenever it's fights against infantry, right? Yeah, finally, I think we need more time against backline, against mages, because it's kind of enough for us to deal damage to infantry, because all we have been doing here in this fight was just simply auto-attacking the infantry players, right? I hope we can do much better. Yeah, finally, some mage target. This guy is actually really tanky, which is quite surprising. But I'm pretty sure I would be making a lot more merits in these fights if I was using Walder and Welling, because you guys know that Walder and Welling can deal damage to a lot of targets at the same time, which is really, really great. Archers should get good flying archer pair with Thea and flying archers. Yeah, that's what I have been saying. I wish like at least one of the new archers will be flying. Reed Altalaga. Hi, welcome. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I'm sorry. What's the best flying units? Well, depends what do you prefer to play. Do you like to play with archers? Then it's wyverns. Do you play with mages? Then it's celestials. Or you play with cavalry? You are going for eagles. Flying units are like for a players who choose to be archer. There you're gonna have extra archer unit. If a player choose mage, gameplay, you're gonna have extra mage troop, right? So it's like an extra troop which you can use for fights. Depends what you like, my friend. But in general, it's been a like long time said that because of mages have been the best troop type for a long time. We have said that celestials have been the best because, well, that's the most famous one, right? But for me, I really really like my wyverns. Well, I think if you are a mage player, you will love to play with the Celestials, right? Same for Eagles. So this fight, guys, is 2 versus 1. We are fighting against two alliances, which should be really, really great. And we are finally fighting with Maggrat and Zaida, right? And of course, my main goal will be to have more than 20k merits out of every single legion when which we're gonna fight in this fight. Of course, sometimes I will have to target infantry, sometimes I will have to target mages, but yeah, let's just try our best. Plus, we are having legendary HP mana stone, my favorite mana stone for wars, for archers, and yeah, like everything is ready for us to have high amount of merits from these fights, right? I guess we took our attention towards this field, and plus because we have been fighting, our Magrot got one more level, which we are going to put here because normal attack damage is the way how we are dealing damage. Yeah, unfortunately, I lost control of my troop, but I think nobody is able to target me, so all good, right? As an archer player, you are quite good at dealing counter attack damage, so sometimes you can be quite good tanky, right? Right, let's choose different target and let's continue to be important in these fights because you guys know that as a tier 4 player, you might not have that much of a chance to be the MVPs of every single fight, so at least try to be important. Wyvern's archers can attack enemy alliance buildings in a range no other troops can do it, and yeah, plus right now with Magrot and Zaida, I'm using Wyvern archers because Wyvern archers are having higher physical attack than normal archers. Plus, I will show you one cool stuff, guys, and you will understand why I have been using Wyvern archers with normal attack hero pairs, right? Give me a second. As soon as this hero pair will die, I will show you one skill for Wyvern riders, which is amazing for normal attacker archer hero pairs. Well, we have like 68k troops so far, not even a lot. So let's try. I'm 100% sure we already have like more than 20k merits, right? Yeah, we have already 23. So let's be more aggressive. Maybe we can deal damage to enemy backline and we can refill our legion in a better way, right? Higher troop count you are having during fights, more damage you are generally dealing. I'm not sure why these players are not attacking my legion. I'm literally standing around infantry, but yeah, as long as we are not receiving any damage, finally we got caught. Finally we got caught, and it's time, yeah. 26k merits, and our Magrot is not even full level, guys. 26k merits. So that's the reason why I have been advising you guys to build the Maggrat and Zaida. And regarding the wyverns, I will show you this skill, Wildfire. When launching a normal attack, 30% chance to increase HP by 2%, and I have said that HP buff is amazing, and normal attack damage by 6% for 3 seconds. 6% is a good amount of number from this skill, right? So that's the main reason why I have been using my wyverns with the Maggrat. Yeah, you can see, guys, we are being attacked from multiple angles. Should I just get out from here and start attacking this guy? Alright, let's try something like this. Maybe we are going to deal a lot of damage. If they are going to target us, let's just go inside the town. It will be worth it, right? So let's try. We can tank a little bit. Yeah, I guess only tank player is just simply attacking us, which is totally fine. Yeah. Next one is down. I really hope these guys are not tier 5. I really hope, because if they are tier 5, we are having problems. But they generally don't look like a tier 5. They are dying pretty fast. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, I feel like tier 5 player fighting against tier 4, but I'm a free-to-play player, so this is quite funny. Yeah. Let's just target this guy. This is quite funny, guys. I guess I'm fighting right now tier 4 against tier 4, and I'm feeling like a tier 5 player. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to defeat this guy. Yeah. I have been waiting fights against... Okay, guys, it's time for us to go back. You guys would say same, right? Just give me a second. I will buy some elixirs, because I'm pretty sure I have some of them here. Plus, yeah, let's just collect more, I guess. We're gonna refresh. Do you think Syndrion is worth getting for PvP as a free-to-play? Regarding Syndrion, I generally tell you guys that just try to get every single archer hero if you're archer player. But in terms of investing your legendary tokens, I will say no. Just have Nico and Kinara at the beginning, or Nico and Gwenwyn. Kinara would be better. Get Syndrion and Freygar for like 5-1-1-1, just to have another archer hero pair, right? And whenever Maggrat and Zaida will come out, just put all of your legendary tokens there. Alright, guys, we can try one more time, I guess. Let's go. Right. Let's move with our alliance members. It will be more safe, and plus, unfortunately, they actually caught us. Yeah, that's bad. Let's preserve the stamina, because I generally don't. Why I should want to fight one again against this amount of people? So let's just use our great hero pair. Yep. Yeah, I will try to remove target here. Yeah, as soon as my guys are here, we can freely attack. We can freely deal damage. I'm pretty sure this cavalry player should go off really fast. Yeah, nice. The reason we are fighting against 2 versus 1, well, the reason is really simple. We are trying to win the KVK, and of course, other alliances want to take Dragon too, right? So that's pretty normal. I think there is nothing really. But fighting against tier 4 players, well, I saw how much damage I was doing, and it was pretty amazing. Finally, our cavalry players are here, and well, they don't have a choice. I hope I'm gonna level up my Maggrat like more, because I'm really missing some of the levels which are important. Right now I'm missing like at least 5 talent points, which gonna increase the normal attack damage. Lord GN, hello and welcome. Maggrat and Zaida, it's great, my friend. Finally we got Maggrat 513, and Zaida is 5334. And the amount of merits I have been getting even not full level Maggrat have been epic, my friend, and that's why I will always advise that if you are archer player, you want to have this hero pair, 100% for sure. You will always want that. Let's move this alliance back to their homes and let's focus on the stronger one, which is here, right? We are fighting 2 versus 1. So I have 5551 Maggrat. Is it good? It's amazing, brother. Like 5551 Maggrat is perfect. It's just great. You should getting a lot of merits. Which is the best enemy troop type for Maggrat Zaida to target? Always mages, my friend. Always mages. You will see how much damage you're gonna deal to mages. Like for a second when we were fighting here against tier 4s, you saw how much damage we did to the same amount of power players as we are, right? So for a normal attacker archer hero pairs, generally the best target is mages, then archers, then cavalry, and then infantry. But for Nico and Genara, you can hit infantry because you're gonna reduce the defense and you will generally end up dealing quite a good damage. So here, I guess they are mainly tier 4. Here, they are mainly tier 5. Sure why they are rushing on me, but yeah, I guess this is like army group. Yeah, army group. Unfortunately, here in these kind of moments, just don't try to go for a mage players and archers, right? If I will just move up right now, I will get a lot of damage and it will be useless, right? It won't gonna do anything. Even here, since like this army group has a quite a high power, I'm trying to wait until my tier 5 players will reduce the HP, so we won't gonna receive too much counter attack damage. What is best for Zaida? 5111 or 5511? Well, for Zaida, I think there is like two skills which is really important. Of course, first one and the second one, right? Damage dealt bonus, 10%. Damage dealt bonus means every single damage type. So 10% there is quite good. Of course, having 30% physical attack will be great, but not that important. And yeah, like normal attack crit, you can have it on a 1%. So like first and second skills are important, third will be perfect, and yeah, that's it. But for Maggrat, first and second skill, first 3 skills are mandatory. That's why I did not upgrade my stars. I want to max out my 3 skills here. So I'm kinda doing your style, my friend, because I'm sure, and I have asked a lot of players, they are saying same. If you are going to have like 5 levels on Maggrat's first 3 skills, it feels like Awaken. So there we go, right? There we go. Unfortunately, we are hitting Horse Legion, which is not that great. Not that great. But it is what it is. Better than nothing. At least a lot of players are doing the same, right? Alright, I guess this army group is kinda close. Yep. Finally, one less army group around us. I did the mistake by opening Zaida 5111. Well, actually, it's not even a mistake because every single skill which Zaida has is usable on the battlefield, right? So it's kinda every single skill you're gonna add up, you're gonna increase your fighting power, right? The mistake happens whenever there is a skill for a peacekeeping or garrison or stronghold. You always want to have more power in PvP battlefield, right? So since Zaida doesn't have a single skill which is like peacekeeping or garrison, you good to go, brother. Everything is fine. All good. I'm pretty sure your Magrot and Zaida will be doing a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure. I have no idea how these people are targeting me, but still, it's quite weird. The main idea behind Magrot and Zaida is just this hero bearer stays alive for a long time. I'm not really sure how I'm getting targeted so many times, but it actually happens. I'm not really sure how. Right now I can see, but 9 players are moving for me. Hard to believe. Yeah, I wish I had only like baseline targets. You would guys see the amount we would. Yes, there will be like some fights where we will have a chance to only attack baseline, so it's also good. So you close to tier 5, my friend? Well, I'm missing rally building. My rally building is 23 and my watchtower is 24. So I'm really close. I'm just missing some treaties, right? And the plus, well, of course, I could jam up my treaties and my rally building would be like 24. But of course, I want to try my luck on Universal Artifact Compendium. Maybe I will get Gilded Crossbow and yeah, super happy. Like, I think in general, Artifact Compendium events, that's the only event where free-to-play players should try its own luck in terms of artifacts. Like, I would never advise free-to-play player to try their luck in Forge of Light. That event is horrible. Once I tried my luck in Forge of Light, I have had saved up some forged keys and I had some gems and I got Kurata's Wrath, guys. Getting Kurata's Wrath from Forge of Light is horrible. It's actually horrible. So right now I will send my Legion back home. By the way, we got 40k merits. Great. And I will try something different, right? I will try using 5 legions. I got it today, Gilded on my 5 pool, super lucky. You have a perfect hero pair, my friend. The amount of skill levels on your Maggrat and Zaida and plus Gilded, yeah. So, you want me to try my luck with like 20 keys? I have only 20 keys. I'm only gonna spend gems. I'm saving up gems for the soul artifact. So if 20 keys will give me Gilded Crossbow, I don't know. I might, yeah. It will never happen, right? So let's see what's happening here. I guess we are going here, and actually I'm gonna do something like this. I will use every single hero which I have because my hospital is empty. I prefer Heart of Gamasior for Magazai. A lot of archers mains prefer Gamas. Yeah, well, Heart of Gamasi, if your Heart of Gamasi is level 5. If it's not level 5, I prefer Gilded Crossbow. Because level 5 Heart of Gamasi will give you 30% physical attack and 30% normal attack damage, which is huge. So, if it's not there, I prefer Gilded Crossbow. At least wait for 80 keys something. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to like have that moment about like getting a Gilded Crossbow with like no amount of force. Wait for 270 keys. Hello, Davis. Welcome as always, my friend. Welcome as always. Mine is level 4, Heart of Gamasi. Yeah, level 4 is great also, but in general, I think I'm not really sure where my legions are going, but yeah. At least we are fighting. At least. Alright, I guess we took our attention to a different place. I guess we just gonna roll over these guys and then took our attention to the 5s. I'm pretty sure these guys also have some tier 5 players, but not as much. My Heart of Gamasi is level 4 and outperform. Yep, Heart of Gamasi is great. Like more levels, like let me check how much stats you are getting on level 4, 26. Yeah, like 4% is different. 26 might be also great. Yeah, I guess 4 5 levels on Gamasi and you are good to. Alright, we are getting sandwiched. Guys, we are getting sandwiched. Hello Mutahir, hello and welcome everybody. We are having some amazing PvP gameplay. You can see it by yourself guys. We are fighting 2 versus 1 against these kind of enemies, which should not be easy. Let's see how we are going to perform, right? It's not gonna be easy, but we will try our best. I'm fighting with all of my power. Yeah, unfortunately somehow I managed to use Zaida and yeah, that's my bad. I'm using Zaida and Thea right now, which is really bad. I will fix the problem. Yeah, like for me, I'm pretty sure if I had the Gauntlet crossbow right now, I would be using Gauntlet crossbow at Zaida. I'm pretty sure. I think I have to just refill for sure because I'm using wrong legion. I'm not using my Maggrat, which is a big mistake. Which is a really big mistake. I will fix my legions and get back to work. Plus, we got some goodies here. I wish I had some answers here. So my legions are almost back, and yeah, like I'm using the saved lineup where I did not have Magrot, but since I already have it, why should I use same? So let's wait for like 10 seconds and let's get back to. I will fix it right now. It should be here. You should go here. We need here, earth, and we need sandy. And we need Wyvern Riders. Non-equipped. Yeah. That should be it, right? Let's save this lineup once more. Yep. There we go. Finally, we are ready. And yeah, it took so much time that we just defeated 2 alliances together. But yeah, this fight will go. So this fight is 2 versus 1, guys. We should have a lot of fun. So, what's your opinion about new devs Q&A? Well, the only thing I have read is that they are reducing the price of migration permits from alliance points, and I read that they are giving us the chance to buy permits from gems, which is great direction. Finally, at least they took some attention towards that problem, and it's already good, right? We wish to have more ways to get permits, but at least buy gems is quite good. Being alone, hello, welcome, and amazing, my friend. It means a lot. Thanks for being here. All right, finally we are here. We are using our correct lineup, and finally we are using every single legion which we can fight. Right, since we have 2 enemies at the same time, I think we should be utilizing everything what we have because fighting with 1 legion won't gonna work, unfortunately. Right, we have to. I always prefer. I actually have no idea where I should go. There is like a lot of spaces where we can fight, but these players somehow really want to fight. Only myself because I'm getting a lot of targets. Let's move towards this side because I can see my alliance free. Everyone here. Here from Bodo. Welcome. Right, let's move, and I guess we don't really care that they have uh, like behemoths there, but as long as my guys are fighting, I'm gonna go. I will just try my best to target as much backline here, since our infantry moved up. I guess we don't really care about this pair. Yeah, you guys can see how much this pair is buying time. Let's move here. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, somehow I got hit by something which I have no idea what. And yeah, unfortunately here there is a lot of players online. Now let's move here. Yeah, there is a lot of spaces where there is a lot of fight, so I'm trying to be everywhere. Do you use the auto legion positioning function for fights? No, I have it all random. Whoever has higher march speed is going there because I'm already got used to having normal setup, so I did not really change. Because whenever I saw that auto positioning stuff, it felt weird. So I went back to stuff. Yeah, here we can see how much time we can have by just dealing damage to these guys. So let's move. I guess they are just overextending right now, which is amazing. Finally, we are here. We need more torques, right? We need more torques to taunt these guys. Page down. Let's try to take down the second one. Yeah, second one is down too. One by one, we will try to move up. We will try to move. Yeah. Sometimes it's pretty impossible to attack some big line players, but I'm trying my best. At least we are using some artifact. Something. I will not attack these players because I can see there is army group inside. Yeah, rattle spear for infantry for more armor reduction. Hello Amias, hello and welcome. As always, my friend, Maggrat and Zaida have been amazing. My friend, it's amazing. We still don't have full level on Maggrat, but we are still already doing a great job in terms of merits. Like first run, we got 24 or 27k merits. So yeah, we should be getting quite a good amounts these fights because we are fighting 2 versus 1, and honestly, there won't gonna be better place where we can get merits than this, right? Yeah, unfortunately I have to attack these infantry players, but sometimes there is an opening where we can deal damage to backline, like right now. Yeah, I guess this is the only cavalry player. Yeah, this is the army group which gonna be destroyed. Should really 30 legion is there was a lot of players who were targeting me there. I had to. I guess I can kind of refill, right? Or should I continue? I can refill. There's the power of being close to the alliance, to the town, city, or how to call it. Yeah. But whenever we are refilling, we can't see how much merits we got. That's like one bad thing which appears. Right, let me check where we are going. Are we going here? Or are we going here? I guess we are going here. We are for sure going here. Yeah. Let's move up. Yeah, some networks things, but I'm pretty sure it will be fixed in a couple of seconds. Yep, we are back. We are back and we are ready. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This should be our first target for sure. I'm not sure why this guy was just standing there, but since there is not a single player there. Right, next one. Attack mission, and let's hope that it's gonna be fixed. Yeah, we are back, we are back, we are. Sorry guys, as always, I'm sorry. Let's fight. Let's hope that it won't gonna happen again, ever. Yeah. Well, I guess the behemoths did not really stop us, for sure. Because as long as we are bringing numbers, these guys have no chance, right? But finally we have a chance to deal damage to this backline, so why not? Nice. I guess my alliance members are destroying these guys so fast that I don't have a chance to just click on somebody, which is really funny. Right? Finally, Maggrat used the Earth of Kamasi. I cannot believe this guy was alive for such a long time. Yeah, we are doing fine. At least 1 versus 1. These guys had no chance, but of course, we are having some problems in this direction. You can see how many enemies are standing here. Let's just focus on this part and then we will try to move there too, right? I have no idea why these guys are popping out. There is no reason to do that, but I guess they like to give us some merits. Let's move back. And I guess soon I will be able to take elixirs from the store. Yeah, we are really close by killing these, so let's just try to focus. 5% more. 5% is nothing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to 3 million merits in these fights. I'm confident regarding that. And yeah, finally, another behemoth is down. I'm pretty sure at some point they will have to move towards this direction to help these guys, but not gonna happen soon. We should have a easier time destroying this tower. Yeah, we are destroying. Yeah, I guess they will come by themselves. I should not really stand there. Some unnecessary damage. Nobody's moving back. Still, why you are attacking me? Yeah, finally. Finally, we got cancelled the targets and we can stand and do what we can do. Generally, when you are using Maggrat and Zaida, I advise you guys to try to attack same target for a long time because Zaida's marks needs to have some time to deal more damage. Right, some backline targets, always good to have. Yep. Defending have been always easy, right? Call of Dragons, I don't. That's a new thing. In general, defensive formations have been the superior for time. Call of Dragons Wars. We are still strong. I'm pretty sure these guys are taking huge amount of damage. Yeah, this is nonsense, by the way. Never try to do something like this, especially from your own home, because you are losing a lot of stamina, you are not dealing any damage, enemy is taking a lot of merits. You can see it, right? You can see how bad it is. Yeah, finally, at least he just came out. Yeah, he even ate a lot of artifact damage there, which is great. Yeah, I will always try to target backline, right? You guys know me. I will always try to do that. Which would have quite a good amount of merits from this fight. And let me check how close Maggrat is to get new level. Important. Yeah, we are really close. Great. A couple more fights and that should be enough. Let's stand here. I guess these guys love to out. Let's stand here. Pretty sure they will do it. Come on. Well, if my legions will die here, no problems. No, not really. We have some elixirs. We can work. Yeah, I guess they are not coming out since we are standing there. Are we fighting here? Well, they even stopped attacking us from. Well, this fight was 2 versus 1, and actually, yeah, was that it? Let me refill my legions, guys. Let me legions. If my Maggrat can, maybe I will get a little bit more elixir books, so not experience books. Should not be. We miss 3k XP, which we are going to get for. Well, 2 versus 1, is it all? Let me heal. That's even nothing. We actually received almost nothing. This is really fun. I really hoped they would fight whenever. Well, we are 1, they are 2 alliance. If they know how to fight, they should be win it, but Let me. Maybe they will pop out and we should be kinda ready. Yeah, give me 1 minute for the break. We always have like water drinking break, so 30 seconds and I will be back. I'm back and I hope we're gonna have some more fights. Can't see any fights on my screen, but hi Helen. No, Lindo, I was drinking water, my friend. I'm back, but I don't see any enemies. Yeah, we actually did Thanos snap. We were fighting 2 versus 1. I expected that we would fight for a long time, but unfortunately, like maybe easy. ST is coming. Where is ST? They are fighting. Can we use this stuff? What does this mystery to do during attacks is new concept, it seems. Mist? Yeah, Mist. It's an alliance skill. It's a fog of war. Basically, alliance can drop this skill on the land, right? And for 30 minutes, all the ranged attacks are immune. So you will be able to stand inside the fog, and you are kinda immune to two range attacks, which are archers and mages, right? And if enemy is inside the fog, it's much better to move away until the fog will disappear, for sure. Everybody prefers to fight with people who they can win. So that's the reason why our enemies just run away. Even though it was 2 versus 1, I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Where do you think it can be best used in game? Well, a lot of places, right? Especially Spire Wars, Spire fights, let's say. In order for Alliance to take Spire, you need to attack it, right? Maybe you are defending Spire, you are going to drop the fog here, your builders are building or destroying, or you are taking Spire. So, generally, I think fogs are mainly used in Spire fights. That's the generally most used. What I have seen by myself, for sure. This guy is going to stand there. He's not. Yeah. You could see at the start of the stream how many enemy legions were around us, and I thought, that's it, finally. Can it be used in Dwarfs event area? What do you mean, Dwarf? You mean the statue war, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have never seen a fog used in statue war, that's why I can't really say it. But it should be available. This guy is 60 million. Let's go. Let's increase the level of Maggrat. Maybe he will stay. Oh, he's not. Why he thinks I'm tier 5, I have no idea. Guys, come on, I'm tier 4, come out. We will try to take Dragon, yes. That's why we have been fighting 2 versus 1, because everybody wants to take Dragon, and as you can see, they are running around us, away from us. Nobody wants to fight against our alliance, and I think we will try to take Dragon. We came in this KVK for win, and that's what we try to. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy doesn't want to fight. He's just, I don't know, scouting my every single legion, but I'm pretty sure he's never coming out. Sure. Right, I think I can increase the level of my Maggrat. I will have to use Sparkling. So, like, main fight turned out to be here. Our number one enemies understood that there is no chance to win against us, so decided to. Against weaker enemies, I can understand when there is no chance. You want to get married, right? Everybody wants to get married in this game. So I think, should I really buy these ones? Crit rate, crit rate. I always try to get the regeneration potions. Plus I'm gonna do this one, and we got lucky. We got 2 legendary elixirs. I think we are stacked. We have enough elixirs to fight for a long time. Plus we have a lot of resources to heal. All legendary heads used on Maggrat. Yeah, I have saved up like 120 legendary tokens for Maggrat, and we got 513. Well, actually, if I only had Maggrat earlier, I would not put this amount of skills on Zaida. I would have put it first on Maggrat to make first 3 skills 555, and then I would turn my attention to Zaida. But well, at least 2 of them are having a nice amount of skill levels. Let's increase the level of Maggrat. I think 1 Darkling should be enough. Looks nice on stream. Somebody asked how does it feel to fight 2 versus 1, and I said looks nice on the stream. Maggrat comes first actually, because you don't really have to add skills on a 4th skill, because 4th skill is Garrison. That's why if I had Maggrat at first, I would make 553, 555 first 3 skills. That's like mandatory, right? 40% attack bonus, 50% normal attack damage, and 20% HP. This is like one of the best 3 skills on a one single hero. That's right. Yeah, I guess we increased. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. This is the important skill. In total, 5% normal attack damage is great. They released together. Maggrat and Zaida came out together. But Maggrat is from the Wheel of Destiny, and Zaida is from Lucky Spins. These two came out together. I guess like how much I'm actually thinking on like stopping on this side. I will put 3 more points here, and then I want at some point on dedication, because every single extra healing we are receiving on this hero pair is simply amazing. So I want to utilize everything. Launching a normal attack has a 10% chance to heal your legion. So Sand Lizard is going to heal us. That 1 talent point is going to heal us. So it's kinda good, right? It's kinda good. Do I have like one arena match which I can? Yeah, I have one. Let's win it. Should be. This one should be. Right. Let's go. Yeah, as I said, this should have been fine. Actually, on a weekly basis, you are getting quite good rewards from this arena stuff. Hello, Montosh, and welcome. And you have a great question. As a free-to-play player, how should we approach Season 1? Approach Season 1 in a way that understand what's your main troop type, right? We have 4. We have infantry, we have cavalry, we have marksmen, and we have 8 mages. Try to understand on which troop type, unit type you are having most fun. Like for example, myself, I understood that archers was my preferable choice. I had the most fun. So I dedicated my whole gameplay to have as much archer heroes and as much archer troops. In terms of heroes, you can see I have every single archer hero. Of course, you need some luck, but you need to choose where you want to choose your resources, right? Put your resources. I have every single archers, and plus I have highest amount of archer troops out of anything, 1 million archers, right? So understanding what's your main troop type, what's your main heroes is important. whenever I understood and I chose to be archer, I chose one hero pair which I wanted to put my legendary tokens. In season 1, I had the limited choices. I had Nico, I had Craig, I had Gwenwyn, and I had Kinara. So there is one obvious choice. I put my attention to Nico and Kinara. So maybe you put your attention to mages and you are a mage player. You have even better choice. You can always run Waldir and Welin, one of the best hero pairs for mages which has ever created. So you have already one good hero pair which you are going to work with, right? If you chose infantry, well, infantry has many choices, right? At first, I think having Garwood like Madeline and Garwood will help you a lot as an infantry player, but since we have Goresh and Skogul, I would save all of my legendary tokens to put levels on this hero pair. This Goresh and Skogul is the best infantry hero pair in the game. But let's say you are cavalry, right? Cavalry has also a lot of choices. Of course, your number one choice in terms of heroes will be Emeris and Bakshi. This hero pair will be valuable for a long time. And then I would think, right? Maybe I like Forondil a lot. Maybe I like Theodore. If I like Tobin, I would want to have Urak. So still, every single troop type has a different path. So in season 1, my main advice would be to understand what's your gameplay, how you want to progress, and how you want to put your fun time in this game, right? That's like always my number one advice to all the free-to-play players. Like I have even get asked the question, if I'm a free-to-play player, how it's possible to have so many heroes. Well, the reason of me creating this channel is to show you guys that in a pay-to-win games, we can actually play as a free-to-play player and have a lot of fun. The reason why I'm doing that, because I'm having a lot of fun and I want to spread the positivity, because gaming is for fun, and I think life has a lot of troubles and problems, and games are created for us to sometimes forget about those problems and focus on having fun, right? So that would be like my number one priority and my number one advice to you guys on how you can actually prioritize your future gaming in Call of Dragons. So right now I have at least like Nico and Kinara, which are great together. Nico is 5-4-4-3. My Kinara is like only a awakened hero. Every single skill is 5. Sidran and Freygar, they are 5-1-1-1. They are doing its own job. And finally, the best archer hero pair, which is Maggrat and Zaida. I have like quite good skill levels on them too. I'm trying my best. I always try to, I don't know, I always try to be as useful as possible for the Call of Dragons community, and I hope I'm doing that. Let's move our guys here. Actually, yeah, like at first couple of seconds it